The history of Montgomery is often dark. Much of it runs through the heart of the city, along the Alabama River. For decades, the trafficking of tens of thousands of enslaved people who were brought to America from Africa was often glossed over.
You couldn't find the word slave, slavery, or enslavement anywhere in the city landscape. This is a majority black city.
In 2018, that changed in a big way with the opening of the Legacy Museum, which provides an immersive journey through America's complicated and often painful history of race relations.
You forgot what you did?
It's the brainchild of Bryan Stevenson, the founder of the Equal Justice Initiative, whose work defending people wrongfully sentenced to death was chronicled in the 2019 movie Just Mercy.
Your life is still meaningful, and I'm gonna do everything possible to keep them from taking it.
You could have put this in Washington, D.C., you could have put this in New York City. You chose Montgomery. Why?
Yeah. The benefit of being in Montgomery is that these spaces have an authenticity that I don't think can be replicated.
Montgomery was the birthplace of the civil rights movement, but it was a journey to get there. The city was briefly the capital of the Confederacy, and in the mid-1800s, thousands of enslaved people were transported here along the Alabama River. The Legacy Museum doesn't allow video inside, but I can tell you, it's often a hard and powerful journey through history, chronicling the incredibly dangerous journey and arrival of enslaved people to the U.S., the wrenching accounts of how they were abused and sold like items of clothing, and the struggle for civil rights in the 20th century.
What do you think this has meant for people in Montgomery to have all of this here?
Yeah, I think it's been a pleasant surprise. I don't think people had expectations.
Some hesitation at first?
Yeah, I think people didn't anticipate that hundreds of thousands of people would come.
Since the museum opened, a memorial dedicated to racial terror lynchings and a sculpture garden honoring enslaved people in the U.S. opened. Stevenson says he often thinks about the moment the country finds itself in.
I absolutely worry about the kind of counter-narrative that says you should just ignore the history, you should not read that book, you shouldn't talk about that topic.
Stevenson says learning the past unfiltered is the best medicine towards a healthier nation. In Montgomery, Alabama, Reuben Jones, Spectrum News.